when doing a job interview, which red flags are you supposed to watch out for as an interviewer from a potential employee? We're going to be discussing this with one of the recruiters here at Corporate Staffing Services, Maureen, and she's going to go deeper into detail. And my name is Cynthia Wakio, the Communication and Events Manager at Corporate Staffing, and I'm glad to have you back on this channel. Karibu sana to this channel.
Thank you so much, Cynthia.
I am excited to discuss this topic with you because job interviews, it's something that happens like almost every day in different companies.
Yeah.
And it's essential to get the perfect employee for your company. So we are talking about why is it important that you get it right during the job interview stage?
It's very important because as an organization, you realize you're investing your time and resources. So it saves so much on costs and resources and your time. Like you don't want to have repetitive interviews. You don't want to spend on resources like having most of the time you're sitting in, your desk is almost nothing is happening on your desk when you're doing the interviews, or you could find like there are organizations that before interviews they get to print out the CVs, you get to print out the score sheets. So if you don't get it right at the first initial stage, you are going to end up spending more time and probably wasting the company resources. Another thing is also to help building the company brand, because you can't keep on also advertising the same role over and over again, because candidates will wonder, is it that you placed someone and someone already left, or what is really happening with this organization?
Yeah.
Yes.
You find that sometimes candidates come in and do very well during an interview. But when it comes to doing the actual job, then you're wondering, is this the same candidate that was in the interview? And I think that is one of the factors why you need to get it right during that stage.
Yeah.
Which leads me to the red flags one need to watch out for in a job interview.
So as an interviewer, what you need to learn is you have the aspect and you're able to grasp like the behavioral patterns in an individual. So let's say you're able to read their body language. Are they reserved? Are they crossing their arms? How are they talking to you? Are they maintaining eye contact when they are talking to you? When you ask them a question, are they paying attention? Or do they are they lacking the skills, the poor listening skills? Every time they're like, pardon? Pardon, so you see such a thing, you like feel like this person, their attention is not here. It's like they're second guessing. You could be asking them a question and maybe they're second guessing their answer, so they're trying to find a correct answer in their head to answer you. Also, you could check on the tone of language, the tone of voice that they are using when answering a question, because you can ask them a question probably like, why do you want to leave your job? Then you find they are using an angry tone, an agitated tone. So that's where you can pick the red flag from the candidate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically paying attention to the small details,
Yes,
from the
it
body
really
language
helps.
to the tone, to how they answer questions. Are they avoiding these questions?
Yeah.
So which brings me to now, how do you identify these red flags, which we have covered a bit, but let's go into detail.
As a candidate, you have first of all, you have their CV with you. You've gone through it. Now it's the oral part. Now you know what you are asking them with whatever is on their CV. First of all, a nice way you can find that there are some candidates who just go and copy paste the responsibilities that was on the JD and they put it on the CV. So how you're able to identify this red flag? You find a question through the responsibilities and ask them, how did you do this task? Or how were you able to achieve this? So with that, you're able now to get from there answer. If they're not answering it the correct way, then that's a red flag. Because this is someone who just went and copied things, pasted it on their CV to be considered for the job.
They probably don't even remember what
they don't even remember.
CV.
Because it's not them who did it, or they've not even done such a responsibility before. Then you find there are candidates who like complaining. You're complaining about probably your current employer or your previous employer. You're busy like, oh, they used to shout at me every morning. Oh, they used to, I want to leave because this place I find it toxic. Like, you shouldn't badmouth your employer. This is someone who has been putting food on your table. Probably you are the problem, or even if they were the problem, that's something you should resolve if you're currently there, or you should have resolved before you left. Then you find lack of cooperation during interviews. I ask you, like, can you be able to submit such documents to me, like I need your payslip, and it was written very well on the interview email, please bring along your documents, your pay
original
slip. Yeah, and then when
documents,
I ask you, you become rude and defensive. I didn't carry.
Yeah.
Why are you asking me for such things? You see,
Yeah.
now such like things you're able to identify now, the red flags. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you find that they are very dodgy on
Yeah.
reference checks.
Yes,
the
yes. By
referees,
the way,
yeah.
especially on reference checks,
Yeah.
you tell someone I'll be doing a reference check on you. No, 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 no. Please don't do that. Now you're like, can you just let me know why you don't want me to do that? At times you might find maybe they fail out with the employer, or this particular candidate doesn't want to resign from their place of work. Maybe they want to use like
gauge.
to gauge waters on this side,
Yeah, before they resign,
or
yeah.
before they resign, or they want to get 2 monthly payments before they resign.
Yeah.
Or they don't want to, or it's just someone who doesn't want to follow the labor laws where you're supposed to tender in your resignation and leave. You just want to leave. And that's why you find here at Corporate Staffing Services, we as recruiters, we do sit in during interviews with our clients so that we are able to help them identify these red flags and make sure they find a great fit for their organization.
Yeah, and
Yes.
for the role also.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for those details. I would rather clarifying more on this topic, and I hope employers reach out to us to help them through their recruitment process so they can get the best fit for the organization.
You're very sure. You're
Yes.
very much welcome.
All right. Thank you for watching this video. For more information about our recruitment process, we have left a link below this video on the description box. And once you look at the details, reach out to us and we will help you, take you through to the next step where you get the best fit for your organization and your role. Thank you so much and see you next time.